Hello everyone, welcome to the first stream of 2025 I think this is, and yeah, I thought I may as well come to Adventure Studios Park on Theme Park Tycoon 2, because if you're not seen already, I am making a series of remaking this in Planet Coaster 2, so I just thought I'd come check the park out. I just sent the audio over, but see if I can turn it off. There we go, because it felt a bit quiet then. Anyway, I'm just gonna see if anything else. Yeah, you can. I'll turn it down a bit. I'm just playing it on my speaker rather than on my PC, so it's a bit easier. I've got an entire playlist that I've made for the soundtracks. So you walk in, some of the text is being blurred out, I'm guessing. So yeah, eventually this park. I do like the logo for this park. And then also, I do kind of like the old one as well. And yeah, the entrance looks quite nice now. You got some, it's like a sort of tropical vibe. Then you got no one on the statue, it's weird. And the car park, which is inside the park rather than outside, which is quite strange. And yeah, I don't think this is the last time, but there's express entry which I added, which is basically just so you can get in there. It was just like, you know, something that Park will probably do. And yeah, I think, you know what, I'm just going to move that because that does not look good there. Yeah, so if we walk in, you got the staff. Don't look very happy, the staff do. Well, first of all, go get my tickets. Walk in. And yeah, you got Studio Start Restaurant here with a bunch of the old rides. Like TNT Town Gold Mine, North Skyway, The Mountain, Colossal, Spirit of the Beast, yeah, even that's gone now. Jump and Smile. What else? Eclipse, The Lost Realm, Gravitron, Tickle Tickle Twister, Join Us, X-Sector, Kitty Corner, Fly, The Unknown, Jungle Beast, Smiler, like all the parks. I don't know why that's still here when the Smile's here. Oblivion. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you walk out, you got Sinner's Fly Store. And then also this vehicle there. And yeah, why not head? Yeah, I've done what I was in. This is sort of scaffolding, because obviously it is on the construction areas. And yeah, it's like a paint bucket with falling paint. And yeah, I was heading to Mountain Mine. Hey, I've also got gas services though. Mountain Mine and Cove River Rapids. So yeah, I may as well just look around on the ride. Watching the station, it's always made it go out. I always made it go out to the start, which is weird. Like, this front of the station goes outside of the building. And yeah, I don't think I've shown this, but obviously, as you can probably tell, Mountain Mine Express had like a bit of a change of the layout, where it does like a figure eight there. Then this, like halfway through the layout, it sort of starts to go down. And also I made it so it's not like blocky, the terrain isn't. So it looks like a bit more like an actual river rapids. Then you've got Inferno there. Looking quite nice. Yeah, obviously because it is Theme Park Tycoon 2. And this was before they added the, well, they did add the new trees, but not the new bushes. So I kind of stayed with the old trees design, because it is kind of the classic Theme Park Tycoon 2. And yeah, here you have to start going down a bit. I don't know why I pick up so much speed from just doing that, but we do. I'll go into the left though. Then we come out of here. In this little section here, and then we get wet. Then the ride ends. Yeah, it's a nice ride, that is. And that always annoys me when it does that. And if we head into more of the area, the air mining machine. I do like that I've actually added the logos to these rides, because before I did just have the normal in-game signs. Not the best. Yeah, the air mining machine is literally just the same as it usually is. You've got the waterfalls there, where if you just sit on the far seats you will get wet. Then here you've got Mountain Mine Express, which will take POV on. I think this ride's actually running, because usually I leave it on testing because of the short queues when no one ever goes on it. This game kind of does need to sort out its guests, because there's only like, what, 162 guests in my fort, not even 162 now. And like, every ride's queue is always so empty. And yeah, let's take a POV on Mountain Mine Express. Yeah, I'm not really high on for the rest of the ride. And then here's where you got the mountain, Bad Gold Coffee, Feel Good Vibes. And yeah, I do like the interior for this, it looks really nice. I'd probably say it looks nicer than the interior that I've done from the mountain in Planet Coaster 2, but you're not seeing that yet. Because obviously this game's actually got a lighting engine that I can actually use and isn't terrible, unless I've got a certain graphics card. Yeah, there's just a lot of neon lighting in this, but I think it's quite nice, and then obviously the glass. It's tinted too, there's not much light coming from that side. Then this is halfway underneath the river rapids. Where you come out into here, which is sort of pathway around it. I don't think this was here before. So I decided to go do swing then. Yeah, I don't think this pathway is 04, and it does just lead to that, which is basically Totscater or Tower Sport. And I did change it eventually because they added the new model. I don't know why it does that when you can't. Well, you can, but I can't be bothered to put water there. And yeah, if we just go back underneath here. Who's littering there? And you got this, which is pretty cool. I might have something like that. Yeah, in the jungle right now. Not really much has happened in here, I don't think, since the last time I showed this. Yeah, and I think this area probably looks better in Planet Coaster 2, to be fair. Because I mean, there's had to be in space to do the theming around it. May as well have a ride on Inferno though. Because why not? Yes, that was Inferno. Looking at the OG all now, I've definitely improved with how I make them. I mean, when I made this, I don't think I used the pivot offset. Yeah, I don't think I did. Obviously now I do, because my coaster building has improved a lot since I made this park. No, I'll probably end up showing you my other park eventually. Maybe not in this video, maybe in the next stream. I do know, I'll just go back to Tank Canyon soundtrack, because why not? I'm calling it Tank Canyon because it is Alton Towers Tank Canyon soundtrack. And there's that waterfall there. Don't know if I've shown you that before, I might have. There's that one there. There we go. And yeah, let's head into Burning Valley because it's no longer TNT Town, is it? Yeah, and this building does look pretty cool now. Oh, it's... What's happened here then? Why is... Wow. There we go, that's weird. Just didn't decide to work. Okay. Say a veteran Imagineers here. And if we walk in, looks like this, and then the other side, and you can actually get to the top. Onto this bridge, which could, like, you know, be a stage and some shows can happen there. That's why I've put speakers in. If we go down there now, come here. There is this, but I've done it before. Like, I've done a full tour of this area pretty much. The home of the Dynamite. Get out. I think I did just say the home of the Nemesis, but I changed it to the home of the Dynamite now. Don't know why, but I just did. Yeah, the area is pretty nice. You got Falcon Space Mission, which is pretty much just shoved in. Like seeing the space that we could. It may as well have had a Nemesis detonation because this is the oldest ride in the park. It's pretty cool to see it still here. I don't know why it's closed. Yeah, so even after the retracking and reprofiling of what I did on that, it's still quite not smooth. It could also be because it goes a bit too fast on some of the way out. But, oh well. And yeah, the western buildings do look a bit strange, obviously being black and red. with the Phalanx theme, but still it's pretty nice. And you got Nemesis Hatchery behind Nemesis Phalanx Space Mission there. And I have actually added some Phalanx staff here as well, just to then add to the immersion. Because if they were there, in real life, they'd tell you they just shout at you to get out. And you may as well just go inside of Goldmine Subterra and have a look inside at the ride rather than going on the ride, because obviously you have to get the audio, which I don't want to. See, I'm just going to do this so I can actually see where I'm going. Yeah, so this is pretty much just a wild mass indoors, pretty much. And yeah, there's just random bits of the mine train track. As you can see, you can just go around randomly, not time with the ride, anything, just go around whenever you want to. And yeah, it's part of the story with the ghosted train there, see? Just goes through whenever it wants to. Then you got this section here where the TNT blows up. And this is the proper way where you go. But obviously this is like a sort of transfer track where the maintenance bay will be. And this way says keep out, because this is the way where apparently you're not supposed to go on the back, but it is the actual layout. And you'll see the ghosted train come up here as well. There it goes. And you go down this way. And the ghosted train used to go there, but I did remove it when I added Phalanx Space Mission. So on the POV video that I did on the entire retheme, it was wrong because there was no Phalanx Space. No, there was no ghosted train in that section. Then you go up here doing that little turn there, and then you got the ghosted train there. Then you come in here, the lights will turn on, and it'll be like the end of the movie set, but then all of a sudden the lights go red, and like sort of the Nemesis started attacking the set. Then you got the Swift door and you're told to get out, and then you get out. The entrance is pretty nice there. It's not the best feeling really in the spot because I can't really do much. It's theme park talking to after all. Yeah, if you come down this way, you've got Phalanx Control Tower, Operation Reserve, and then you've got Old Town Saloon, Phalanx Outpost. I'll go to there in just a second because we may as well head down to the actual main attraction in the area, which is Phalanx. I'm joking, it's Nemesis. I did notice this the other day, like most of the signage in this area has the white sort of like modern futuristic text, and then you've got the red painted text on it, which is pretty much just the entire theming basically. Yeah, it looks pretty nice with that, which is basically meant to be the Nemesis X, with some smoke as well. Then you go on the transfer track. And I think they have to close the queue when they transfer. Yeah, that's what you would have to. Right, yeah, this loop's got kind of strange supports. And yeah, I'm kind of happy. Like, I'll be happy when I start to build this in Planet Coaster 2 because I've already done a Nemesis style area, and that looks good. And it looks better than this, anyway. Yeah, let's get a backward POV of Nemesis, shall we? Oh man. Let's get a backward POV of Nemesis. There we go. Yeah, so obviously, again, not the best coaster. Never really good at building coasters in this game. But still, at least I can build them. If you want to see me building coasters like better than this, then watch my Planet Coaster 2 videos. Anyway, I forgot to put the Galactica soundtrack in this playlist. Yeah, I have. So we're just going to walk through this area, up through this ride, while listening to Nemi soundtrack. I do kind of really like this one a little better. The track was actually tempting, but it's just me doing like that. And looks like I'm going to have to wait until it's with, so that's annoying. Yeah, when you're on the side you can kind of tell it's just been squeezed in this tiny space here. Yeah, it's selected to squeeze in a tiny space and that's it. And yeah, walking out, it's kind of cool how I fit in that space though. But yeah. Oh, I sneeze, I won't sneeze, oh, that's annoying. Containment fuel station there. And yeah, Phalanx combat trainers, it's just that's actually in the park on Planet Coaster 2, but that's currently one of my train as it is. Because I've built TNT Town before, I've built it into the Phalanx theme. Yeah, that's pretty much all the area other than one ride at the back. Let's go to it now. Yeah, it's Containment Protocol X. It's not Top Skater, it's Containment Protocol X. And you can kind of see I've used some of the bushes here, because this is like the newest thing I've built in this. Yeah, it's testing. Containment Protocol X. I love it when Top Skater does that. So I literally was on Top Skater yesterday. I did a vlog from Alton Towers yesterday, so check it out on my other channel, Airtime Toy. But yeah, I'm just waiting for it to go back, so I can't see ride it. There we go. I'll try to get Arco on the centre seats, right here. Yeah, that was Toxicator. Not Toxicator, Containment Protocol X. Yeah, the entire time I was just thinking of Toxicator, because Toxicator's better than this, because Toxicator's on a platform. And this did used to be on a platform, but when I changed it to this, I got rid of the platform. So yeah, what area should go to next? Let's head to the Swarm. So yeah, here next to the Swarm arcade. Got all that. You got the billboard, which was there last time. Pretty sure it's all the same. So let's head down to here where I was going build. So you might know Icon at Battlefield First Reach. That's got it's a map multi-launch. And what I did is, because that's got a spinny seat in the back called Enzo, I was going to make it so like it was a dueling coaster. One side was spinning, one side was just normal. I never kind of finished it off because I never really had the budget to. And then the park kind of got a bit too full, other than this section at the back, so I just gave up. Because we do already have a launch coaster at the park anyway. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Never ended up finishing it though. But there is just one unique thing about it at the end. We'll see in just a second. Yeah, just go back through the station. It was kind of a bug and I don't know what actually caused it. And yeah, you go forwards. And then you go backwards. Which I just think is pretty cool. Wait, I do have to go backwards through the brakes. So it probably does slow operations if it did actually happen, so no park would end up building this, would they? I pressed shuffle on the playlist by accident, that's weird. Yeah, let's go down to all the way down here actually. Because I want to show you the Boys SMP area. Because if you watch my channel you probably know what the Boys SMP is. And yeah, you got World of Vanitas. This was the original area that was based on the Boys SMP before I did one in Planet Coaster 2, and I'm going to do another one in Planet Coaster 2. I think this is probably the best one to be fair, because like, look how good this Fire Lord is, with fire on his head. What was that voice crack? Fire on his head. That's what it's like. And yeah, here you got the Lost Town Dragon, which has been here for a while. Used to be the Dragon, then it was forgot what it was called, it's also a Guardian that turned to blue, and then it came back to the red colour scheme. It was the Lost Town Dragon. And yeah, I kind of use the exact same style sign all around the area. And yeah, you got VSL's present day on the time machine. And you still got the tunnels. And this is still the ancient station because I never ended up changing it. And yeah, just walking through here, pretty similar to the old pathway. You've got the watchtower, which is really nice. And you got a villager there. And this really goofy windmill that I found as a blueprint. And you got villagers there. And there's a wall here as well. You got the Waytown Market there. And the Tunnels of Terror exit earlier there. These banners. You got a villager. And that's what I've done here. It might be a bit copyright, but what I've done is I've done the Tango Twister and Oasis Tropical Swing. These two probably won't be put next to each other because Tango I'm pretty sure is owned by Pepsi and Oasis I'm pretty sure is owned by Coca-Cola. So it could have been Fanta Twister or just Tropical Swing because I don't think Pepsi have a similar drink to Oasis. Oasis Adventure Studios Park. Yeah, it was because I couldn't really find a theme to theme those ads to, so I just did that. You got Tower of the Witch King here, and you got a Pillager. Actually, no, he looks more like an Evoker. Yeah, you've also got a flower field with the actual time machine. And you also got a statue of King Tommy. It's a statue, but his actual face is there, that's funny. And you also got him here. Yeah, you got Chronicles of Venatos. This Q1's pretty much empty. If I can remember, yeah it is. I never really knew what to do. And you can literally just see that there. And the way this ride's built is pretty cool because like, literally there's no roof over this. You can just get on top of it. It's pretty strange, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, let's take a ride. I've not actually done any on-ride audio for this because there's not really much point. But yeah, I'll just show you it. Yeah, anyway. But this ride is open, isn't it? Yeah, it's open. Can we go then? Off we go. Go over here to Amazon. I'll take it while I'm talking to you because kind of the oldest people and you know what to do. I want the context of the scenes. That's Tommy getting incarnated on the crown and stuff. And then you got the church. And then Reese there in the cave. And this is basically gonna be the end. It's just a cave. Then you drop down. Then you come up. Yeah, this is after King Tommy is back again. You got the fight with the last over the rebellion. I'm going through the time machine again to where King Tommy died. And then he's brought back to life. And this is Citadel. And here, I guess it's gonna jump scare you. It's still with some. And we're going to go through the sort of dark scene now. Can't see much now. Until we go into here. There's a scene like this in the one in Planet Coaster 2 as well. Yeah, it's a burning village. It was really cool. And it's just calm, relaxing nighttime music playing in the background. And I may as well just mention it now because I don't think I mentioned it in the Planet Coaster 2 video. Why am I not doing any Boys SMP videos? Minecraft servers, when me and Scott try and join each other, are not working. So for now there won't be any until those servers, so we can actually join each other again. Don't know how long it'll take, hopefully not too long. But yeah, you got the Waytown Church there, which is pretty nice. And yeah, what else can I show you? Why not go over to Cinema Studios? See, I'm just gonna play the stunt drop, Oblivion soundtrack because. Prepare for the ultimate stunt, plunge into action on Stunt Drop, only at Cinema Studios. And you also got Film Frenzy, Field Power, the Studio Tower, just there. And then you've got Be the First to Try the Chase Stunt Show. Oh yeah, that's the accent. I do really like the design of this area. It's a lot better than what it used to be. Blackhawk Chase. Let's take a peek on this, shall we? See, that was Backwater Chase. Again, not the smoothest. Actually, let's go on Dundalk now, because that's actually a bit smoother than what it used to be. I didn't actually show the POV last time because I said that it was too similar to what was before. Yeah, the Whiff Hill kind of looks weird because I've done that on some of the coasters where I couldn't be bothered to have to build the Whiff Hill, so I just used the old dive coaster model. And off we go. Yeah, so I did actually just notice that it does go very slow on that zero G roll. Even though zero G looks really nice, it does go really slow. Then you got the transfer track there. And the track's still the old tracks, obviously. The maintenance shed wouldn't have the new painted track if you just got repaints. Yeah. Most sound parks wouldn't probably do that. And yeah, let's go to the main actual ride now, in this area. By the Smiler, brings you here. Literally just basic shops and that's it. Happiness is here, the Smiler. Actor rehearsals today, the Smiler. Submit to the Smiler. Obviously it says actor rehearsals today because I can't remember if I said it was because of it was either the Ministry of Joy making it seem like a movie, but then it's actually something to make people smile, or it's just a movie about it. I think it's the first option. Yeah, I've shown this before, but why not show it, you know? Just gonna quickly run for the queue. No one's in here this time. Let's get a back row POV, because usually back row on the Smiler is really rough. The Smiler at Alton Towers. And it goes very slow in that section. Don't know why, it just does. I don't know why I stopped for so long now. It's just really getting annoying now that this is. And why is he giving me tips for playing this game for like 5 years? Now we should hopefully. There we go. I really didn't like this coaster just because it's quite like janky and not smooth at all. Quite unrealistic. And also the second half is like 90% corkscrews. That's all. But there's one thing I like, and that's this exit. Yeah, but I think let's head to Hyperion, I'm guessing, maybe. So it's like one of the only areas that I've not been to. Hyperion's Parapet. Right, I'm guessing Hyperion's, yeah, it's closed. That for some reason is closed. That's closed. That's closed. That's testing. Yeah, that's open. Okay, I don't know why some of these are just closed and testing. It's confusing. Yeah, Pirate Bay, you got Storm Swinger there, which is basically just a normal wave swinger. You got the cannon. And you got this really nice building here. Because I did add some extra theme in this area. They got Pirate Bay gifts. And that sends to the key for Raiders of the Seas. I love this Muni Ray soundtrack. It's from Alton Towers. They released it like not that long ago, like a month ago, I think. And yeah, we're going to go now. Hopefully. Ignore the fact you just saw a junior coaster come around that I put in the Money Farm. I didn't notice that actually. Yeah, that was Raiders of the Seas. I did actually try and sort out some of the intense turns by adding trims there, but it's still not the best. And obviously with me recreating this park in Point Coaster 2, I have actually just made it so it just goes straight into the dive loop rather than rolling back and going back into the year. And it's kind of strange how I've made it roll back but then roll back for me as well. I mean, the castle that goes into that. And that's why you got the bounty, which is our pirate ship there. Then you got the Buccaneers bar. I did actually leave this empty for a while closed off. I don't know why I left it closed off, because it did used to be a gift shop. Yeah, it used to be the gift shop and also an entrance, because the express entry did actually go to there. Now I remember when I made this park, it was ages ago in this park, the entrance used to be there, and you just be all come there. And TNT Town was a lot bigger. Yeah, but now this has got like a main street basically. With the Quad Tower there, the Cinder Supply Store, Studio Store Restaurant there with the crashed vehicle, the guest services, and all these buildings around as well. That's what. No, because I keep getting about voice cracks, so yeah. The one that I was like, as well. When I said it twice, it was because I was making fun of what I said. Now why is Happy there? So you got Fearless Valley here. Did some extra stuff in this area because I did some basically retracking work on half here to make it look a bit smoother. And yeah, I added that, which is a blueprint, but I coloured it so it looks like half here. You got Fearless Flyers, which is very tall. And you got guest services, right? If we have to go into it, it's a flooded. Oh wait, no, it's not flooded anymore. It's a money farm. It used to be flooded, but it's not anymore. And this is actually remains of a really old coaster. The sign for it is in the Studio Star Restaurant. It's the coaster called Fly, because for some reason I left the money farm open so you could see it. And yeah, it's a flying coaster. It was very strange. There was a lot of water jets everywhere and stuff. Hyperion. I'm ready to find your Fearless. I'll be finding my Fearless this Friday. Hyperion Fearless stunts C1 to 5 gravity. And there's front row queue and upper row queue. I understand that because, you know, it's pretty cool. And then also row numbers. That's one thing I need to change. Yeah, because I kind of close this bit off rather than having an extra row, because it used to literally clip with the other train, so it's only got 8 rows. Yeah, I'll get front row, you know, or front bumper basically.